Okay, so I really got a problem with these ants. The little small sugar ants, and then you got the little bigger army ants, and then you got the giant carpenter ants, and then you got the obnoxious ants that fly. So they're all obnoxious. So I'm gonna do an experiment, see what's better between Terro and a borax mix. So I'm gonna mix the borax. It's gonna be 4 parts sugar, 1 part borax, or whatever, 3 parts borax, 1 part borax, 6 parts sugar. I don't really think it's care. The borax is just a salt. It disrupts the ants' intestines. It's not harmful to anybody, but you're trying to get the ants to take the sugar with the borax and then go back to their colony, give their whole family a snack, and then disrupts their system. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna give an experiment here and see what happens. So here is the ant farm. You can see they're pretty aggressive. These are in the middle around ants, but they lift a lot. You see that ant there? He's lifting huge leaf, and so they're making a bunch of mounds in the area here, and I'm gonna experiment right here and see which one they like better, if they even like any of them. I don't even know if it's lunchtime for these boys. We'll see what happens. All right, here's our experiment. 3 parts. Okay, sugar. 1 part borax. There it is. I just bought it at this hardware store. They had borax. Probably looking at me like, dude, you must be 100 if you're looking for borax. Sugar, you can get anywhere, I believe. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna take 1 part borax. Just a big heaping. That looks like a pretty good heaping, don't you think? Drop that in there. And let's get some sugar. That's 3. That's 1, 2, 3. That's good. Probably more than I need. But whatever. Let's get some water. I don't know how much paste we're gonna need. That looks like a lot. All right. Spin it around. Oh, I used a little too much water. Well, what are you gonna do? I can't stop it. I don't even know what, should I get rid of some? Is that ruining my mix? Gosh darn it. All right, I'm gonna take a bunch. I think I used too much. I screwed that up, didn't I? God dang it. All right, I'm done with that. Try it again. I'm not even gonna use my spoon. I don't even care. Borax, right? Whoa, it's windy. That's a lot of borax. Holy cow. Same thing with sugar. I'm just gonna put a little sugar in. That's good. All right. Now let's try the water. This time I'm not gonna use that much. Just a little bit of water. There we go. That looks like a really good mix there. Yeah, look at that paste. That's really coming around. That looks really good. I wonder if I could eat that. Probably. Might get sick though. Probably a bad idea. This is for the ants. Okay, there we go. We got our mix. Pretty good mix. Ooh, that looks a little sludgy. We got our Terro right here. Ant killer. Remember, don't drink this, kids. Put a little bit on the plate. Not gonna use that much because they'll probably eat this up. Okay, there we go. Going over to the big old home of ants. See if they, I don't know, is this the front door, back door? Where do I put it? Right there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see nothing. Well, I'll check back in a few minutes, see if anybody See if we got any takers. Oh, looks like we're about 3 minutes in, and we got a taker on the borax side. It's a little sugar ant, but he's having a fun time. Dude, it's like Grandma's cooking over there on the borax side. All right, well, let's check back in a few more minutes. All right, here we are about 5 minutes in. Looks like we got a big ant over on the Terro side. He might be near the bigger ant, and a couple at the borax, maybe a bigger ant. And we got a thinker. He's not even sure what he wants to do. But look over at the borax side, that's 2. Oh, the one did a 360, so he might have had a little too much of that sugar. Wow. Well, this guy's going to town on the Terro. Probably wants that pile because it's all to himself. We better check back in a little bit. Oh, here we are. 7 minutes in, and we got a couple sliding in, sugar ant, and we got a fly. I don't know what he's looking at. I think he might be looking to take over some of them ants after they get all wasted off the borax and the Terro. So we got a fly snooping around. Well, that's good. Oh, it looks like we're making subtraction over on the borax side. Even the bigger guys are getting involved. We got 2 pretty good size over on the Terro side, but the borax side is cleaning up. And they're doing 360s. They take a little nibble, they come back, they do a little 360. And the more and more mice that show, they'll leave a little scent for a trail, and that'll attract more ants. But I'm definitely liking the borax side, for sure. I'm not gonna leave this here. I'm gonna burn it because I don't want any dogs or any other animals licking this when I go. I'll be back. I'm gonna try some other ant killer stuff next time. I'm gonna try the syrup, and there's like a peanut butter one. I'm gonna try both of those. Yep, next time I come back to the cabin, that's what I'm doing. But I definitely think so far the borax, 2 to 1, looking good. Now they're getting pretty active. I like it. All right, over and out. See you next round. Oh, those of you who waited a little bit longer, I threw a rock on there because it started to get a little breezy, and they sketched out, and then they all came back to the borax side. So it looks like that's the killer antidote right now. So you stayed to this long. That was awesome. Good luck. Waited a little bit longer. I decided to do another check back. That was about 25 minutes, and the borax is loading up. I mean, they're both getting some action, but apparently the borax is the hot side. Sweet. Well, exactly, sweet. Just want to let you know, I threw this into the fire. That way, don't have any critters gonna lick this stuff. But a few ants, collateral damage, what can you do? You know, I told them to get off the sheet. They weren't really listening.